point of reference. You cannot be on two different sources at the same time. You will get kicked out of one source or the other. So hopefully everybody that was on will come back on. Lesson learned. Now I know I can't log into my cell phone at the same time that I'm running a live show. Great to know. Hello, it's Raquel. Rachel. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Sorry. Sorry about that. I tried to log into my phone to check something on my phone and accidentally logged us out of the live show here. I didn't realize that you can run the app run the app and then run live on two different sources. So now I know, lesson learned. Hopefully Ivory will come back. Hi, Jean Claire, how are you? Thanks for joining us. This is Pageantry Now. My name is Stacey Shara Simpson. We talk about all things positive in pageantry, most importantly, positive self-image, positive self-esteem, positive body image. We practice interview skills. We practice public speaking skills here. Actually, even coming on the show as a guest allows you to practice public speaking. So if you're ever afraid to do that in front of your class at school, this is a great way to be able to practice without anybody knowing who you are. And you can, if you have a speech that you're working on in school, we invite you to come do that too. We do cover anti-bullying. We want to make people feel comfortable and safe and secure. We have people that come on the show as guests, but they don't show their face because, they're either not allowed to or they're not comfortable with that, and that is totally okay as well. I totally appreciate that. For those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Stacey, like I said. I've been competing in pageants for about 33 years now, but I've also been a judge, a director, a coach, a reporter, as well as an MC. So I've been doing this for a couple of days. Most recently, I won the title of Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement, and I will be competing representing the state of Florida at the Mrs. Elite Woman of Achievement pageant in November in California. I've also been the reigning Mrs. Accomplished American, which I gave up that title in August of 2015 and became the Lifetime Queen. So, my number in beauty, we're number 5 in beauty. We're so close. We could be number 1. It will happen. So, we're in beauty because, honestly, beauty comes from within. At the end of the day, it's about who you are from the inside out, and it doesn't mean that you have to be beautiful on the outside. At the end of the day, I want people to recognize their true beauty comes from within, and it shines from within. And any of the videos that I've done, even when I was at Miss Universe, their beauty tips were exactly the same thing. Sorry, I got some in my eye. But when I was speaking to Perez Hilton said he wanted someone that would surprise him, someone that would show a different kind of beauty. Emmett Smith said he was looking for that special sparkle that comes from within, that makes you uniquely you. And at the end of the day, thank you for inviting your fans. We appreciate it. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, being you. If you can't embrace who you are, then it makes it really hard for other people to love and respect your beauty as well. Hey, Ariana, how are you? Thank you for joining us. Caitlin, thanks for joining us. Hey, Madison, how are you? What's going on? So does anybody have any questions for me? I will put on, if you want to see. This is my crown. Yay! So, ta-da! And my sash. Ta-da! There you go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. My crown just happens to be sparkly. So, I guess I wasn't feeling too sparkly today. I've had a rough couple of days because I did the Disney 5K on Friday. So, raise money for the Children's Miracle Network, and then on Saturday I got to meet Miss America, so that was kind of cool. Why did I start to like pageants? I started competing in pageants when I was 16 and wasn't really into them. It was something my mom made me do, so I did them as a teenager, and then I did them until I was about 20. I competed in them, and then it wasn't until Hey, Ivory, thanks for coming back. We had a technical issue. It wasn't until I was in my mid-30s that I realized that, hey, Sydney, how are you? That pageants would be a great way to be able to share my story. I was diagnosed with terminal cancer at the age of 30 in 1996. They gave me 8 weeks to live. And my 5-year anniversary is surviving was September 11th, 2001. And I decided that I needed to, I've been given a gift. I decided I needed to do something in the world and make a difference. And I started speaking for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Hey girls, what's up? And then I had a dream that I won a pageant, and I said, what a great way for me to tell people my story. So I started competing in pageants and started winning them. When I was a teenager, I was always the first runner-up, but never won because I don't think that I had the self-confidence, nor did I really believe that I was beautiful enough to win. And then as an adult, I realized that the beauty was within me and I just had to find it. So, and I've been winning pageants ever since. I won my first national title when I was 38 years old. And I will be, 38, 37. I will be 50 in June. So, and since then I've had several national titles and 2 international titles, as well as numerous state and local titles. So, and it's about making a difference in the world. I like doing pageants because, and I like doing it. I mean, I started doing pageants because my mom made me. Eventually, I started doing them because I really enjoyed the difference that I was able to make in my community. So that's the long and the short of it, Kelly. So, anybody else have good questions that they want to ask me? Anything you want to know about me or why I do pageants or anything that you want to talk about, please let me know. If you guys want to guest, we do have some pretty strict rules about guesting, and the only reason we do that is because you are stalling to do your homework. I'm going to be your mom here. You can leave us on the background and still do your homework. Can you be any age and do a pageant? Yes, Sydney. Some pageants start actually as babies, and they go through, I think Miss Heather, who is one of our other normal guests, she comes on quite often. She said the oldest person she's ever judged was 80 in a pageant. There's no limitations. At the end of the day, there's a pageant for everybody, and you just have to find the one that works best for you. So.
Where'd you go? Hide under your bed? Wally, come on. You know, Joe and Iris told me a lot about.
Oh, Kelly and Ivory are talking back and forth.
Never mentioned anything about you being a coward.
Oh my goodness, you're a youngin', Cal. I don't remember that long ago, which means. Oh my goodness. Any other questions? You guys can still do your homework while you listen to me in the background. Right. There you go. High five. All right. Actually, that's the same thing that Missy does. Missy's in college, and I don't know if anybody knows Missy 182. She comes on the show often. She does makeup tips, and sometimes we talk about makeup, and she and I talk about it as well. And she puts us on the background while she does her homework. So I love Missy. She's awesome. She's my bud. I miss her when she's not on. I know she's at school right now, so she has school until like 5:30 Pacific time, and then when she gets home, she usually pops on for a little while. Usually around 9 o'clock we see her. So, but she's awesome, and she's super happy, and she's super positive, and that's what we're all about too. So it worked out really nice the first time she ever came on the show. I guested her, and we just talked a little bit about makeup. So. It's 9 o'clock where you are, so it's 9 o'clock where I am too, so you've got to be probably Eastern Standard Time, so, I know Ivory Central Standard Time, so, she's got another hour. No, do not rip the paper. Just do the homework. Homework is important. I know it doesn't seem like it's important. It's Papa John! You mean it's the Mecca Man from Pizza World in Michigan? Ugh. Oh my goodness. I used to live in Michigan. It's very cold there. I guess that would inspire you to make pizza. No, thank you. I don't like pizza. It made me really sick when I was going through chemotherapy, so I don't eat it. But thanks for offering. I appreciate it. That's awesome of you. I do have, at Ivory, I'm sorry. No, actually, I'm gluten-free, so I don't enjoy breadsticks either. I'm a very boring kind of person when it comes to it. No, do not tear up your homework. Do your homework. Do not put it in the trash can. The circular file is not the place for the homework. Giving it to the teachers where you need to do it. Ivory, do not make me stop this car and turn around and go back home. I will do it. Yeah. Ours is Pageantry Now. If you look us up on Instagram, we've got a Twitter as well. So you can do Pageantry Now. And every now and then, if you look at Pageantry Now, you'll see me wearing a tiara. And where did I get my background? My background we got from Vistaprint. Yay, number two. Vistaprint. Vistaprint is awesome. And I get olive. Oh, I didn't show you guys my correspondence. This is it for my next fantastic appearance. You too can have a Pageantry Now t-shirt. Okay. And if you want, we are now featured in beauty. Woo, 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 woo. Pageantry Now. There you go. Pageantry Now Media. Pageantry Now at Gmail. And there it is. The phone number if you want to call in. Yay! Isn't that cool? Oh, Vistaprint rocks. So, I've got a huge... Hey, Cal! I've got a huge event coming up in mid-March. We are going to be at the Georgia Pageant Expo. Let me see if I can find it. I'll send you guys the link if anybody lives in Georgia. Please stand by. And if any of you guys are interested, we do have a YouTube now. I hope that shows up. No, not why is my Kinder Music page showing? Wrong one.
Let's go fishing.
Awesome. Okay, good. So that's our YouTube channel. If anybody, I know. We're number one. Woo! Thank you, Beauty by Gianna. We appreciate it. Hey, Gianna, did I see you the other day? Were you at the pageant that I was at the other day?
Maybe he's not going to fall for this. He's in charge. He'll come.
Or did you just happen to stop by and go, oh, look, say hi? The ugly duckling. Ugly duckling. Hi, Chris. I don't know who Chris is, but hi, how are you? Homework has to be done. It's important for you guys. Okay, so let me see. Hold on 1 second. So, Facebook. Yeah, that other place. Where do I find events?
Ever since he's been married up on her too, running away from things instead of
I'm usually better at this.
that needs to change.
Oh, Metro Georgia Pageant Expo. There you go. That would make sense.
Hey guys.
We are going to be here on March 13th, so did I ever consider getting a tattoo when I was a teen? No, I did not. And unfortunately, you finished your homework, yay! The only, what the heck is this? This is Pageantry Now. What the heck are you? We talk about pageants and positive beauty tips and fun stuff and girl stuff, and we are number one! Okay, number one in beauty. You too can be number one in beauty. Just join us. Come have fun with us. We have a good time. I did not ever want a tattoo when I was a teenager. And unfortunately, I have them now, not because I wanted to, but because I had to have radiation. So they're actually little blue dots. You guys can't see it, but they're little blue dots all over my body now. So they are caused by radiation treatments that I had to have. Oh, show me, Ivory. Oh, you can't show me. I can guess you. You gonna show me? Okay, Kelly, thank you for joining us. See you later. Go do your homework. Have a great night. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us.
Oh yeah? Let's do this thing. Come on.
Hold on. Why don't I have you fanned? That is so weird. Sydney's in the house. Wow, we have a lot of people on tonight. So Ravalivia. Hi Juju, how are you? Glad to have you here. Crystal, nice to have you. Sydney, Taylor, how are you? We are all about positive pageantry, but more importantly, positivity in pageant world or in the world in general. We do hashtag be kind to one another and hashtag Ellen DeGeneres quite often because we want to make sure that everyone feels loved and that you love yourself, and the most important thing is that your beauty comes from in. What got me into pageants? Someone already asked me that tonight, but what got me into pageants originally was my mom. My mom started me when I was 16. I didn't do very well. I competed as a teenager and then until my early 20s, and then dropped out of pageantry for quite a while. And then I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. They gave me 8 weeks to live when I was 13. 30, not 13. And when I reached my 5-year survivor date, which was September 11th, 1996, September 11th, 2001, I decided that maybe I had to do something with my life and make a difference. And I started speaking. Oh, no, I couldn't hear you either, baby. So I'm going to try it again in a second. It might be an issue. You guys can hear me normally though, right? I got into a pageant. I entered my first pageant as an adult and I won, and my crown opened up so many amazing doors. I've been on national TV. I've been on national radio. Clearly, I've been on the internet several times. I've been to the White House. I've spoken at Congress. I've had several national titles, several international titles. So I just started talking about my story, and it made a huge difference. And I'm the reigning Mrs. Elite Florida Woman of Achievement. I won that title 2 weeks ago, and then I will be representing the state of Florida at the Woman of Achievement. Hey, Sammy, how are you? Thanks for joining us. So, Taylor, I saw you just did your first pageant in October. Did you have a great time? You said it was amazing. So, was it fantastically fun and girl time and just all about all of the good things about pageantry?
Oh, thanks a lot, Dave.
All right, let's see if I can guess for a second.
Got a lot of first win. I got to watch you run on water.
Pageants are fun. Oh, absolutely. Pageants can be totally fun. I can totally guess you. Just a second. Let me wait for Ivory to come on. She's got to show me something. And then we'll alternate you guys out. Put yourself in the guest, and we will see if hopefully the sound is working, because it wasn't working earlier. But pageants can be a lot of fun. Actually, I enjoy them. I have, most of my friends right now are pageant girls that we met at different pageant systems. My bestie lives in California. I live in Miami. We talk every day. And then my other bestie lives in Tampa, and she's also my director. They're both directors, actually. They're both major directors. So we talk all the time. And when they come on the show, it gets even crazier because we giggle way more than we should. So, hey, Madison, how are you? All right, so Taylor, there are some rules to coming on. Number one, you got to keep it about pageants or beauty or anything that relates to pageants or beauty. Number two, it has to be positive. So if there's anything negative, we knock you off. Oh no, Madison, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh no. My condolences to you and your family. Madison's grandfather just died. So please give Madison lots of love. Send her lots of love right now, personally. We wish you all the best, my love. I know. Oh, no, YouNow's not working. Let me see if I can do this. No, I'm not really good at this. Not that. So it's this. And then that. Thank you guys for Madison. Thank you. We'll pray for you, sweetheart. Much love to you. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I know that doesn't help, but it's the one thing that unfortunately is going to happen often in life. And you got to enjoy the moments that you got while you've got them with people. That's why I tell everybody to live every day for today, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So much love to you guys and your family, and I hope that you guys can get through this pretty well, okay? Let's see if we can try to do this again one more time. Alright, so.
What are you doing with those? Adjusting wavelength trigger.
I guess we're having some issues with the connections tonight. It happens sometimes with YouNow, especially if there's a busy night. It's hard to get through with some people.
Okay.
Hey, sweetheart, how are you? Yeah, there
Hi.
you go.
My camera is broken. Phone is shattered, so there's always this random light that appears. So
Oh, really? It's a reflection
Shattered
you
it.
get? Yeah.
I guess so. But yeah, I did my first pageant in October. It was have you heard of Gail Tape? She ran in Miss America. I think she ran in something for Canada. I can't remember. But she was my director.
Okay, what was the name of the system?
Oh my gosh. It was just the Bakersfield pageant.
Okay, cool, very cool. And
But
did it?
did
it?
Hey, man, the game is on the air. Okay.
You're breaking up. Oh no.
I need to apologize to you all. Last year, I made a choice to.
Am I?
I hear you.
Am I all right?
I can hear you off and on. I can hear you now. Go ahead, Ted.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard about my pageant through the school, and it was saying that it was a good scholarship opportunity, and I was like, oh, okay, sweet. I need a scholarship. I need to start looking into these things. I'm a junior in high school, so I was looking into that, and I was a little worried because I'm somewhat hefty, and so I was like, I don't know, the stereotypical pageant scene is not my thing, so I was like, I'm gonna check it out, and if everyone looks at me funny, I'm gone. So I went in there, and everyone was really sweet, and they basically said, hey, Emily was in the pageant with me. That's how I know her.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, thank you for coming on. Cool.
Yeah, that's how I met her through the pageant. Her aunt was the past winner, so she did it with me. It was amazing. And now she's dating my brother, so odd how that all happened.
The world is a strange
interesting.
place. You never know.
Definitely. But yeah, I went in there. I was super scared, and then everyone was super sweet. And she said that basically we're going to have an aerobic section where you wear workout clothes in place of like a swimsuit thing. And I was like, oh, thank goodness. And it was all about building confidence and not like the stereotypical beauty pageants. And so I was like really excited about it. And The whole thing was very interesting going through it. I made a lot of friends and everything. And then the actual thing came around and it was, hey, Jerry, the actual thing came around and it was super stressful, and all the shopping, oh my gosh, all the shopping was ridiculous. Yeah, lots of shopping, lots of like going and getting my eyebrows done, getting my makeup done. Oh my gosh, it was nuts. But when the actual thing came around, it was like really fun, and it didn't hurt my feelings that I didn't win. And like basically there was one judge who was also kind of big, and she said that she's at the end of it, she pulled me aside and she said, like, I wanted you to win. I voted for you for everything. And when we were talking in the interview, you renewed my sense of pageantry. I'm doing a pageant soon, and I was kind of dreading it, but now I'm really excited for it. You reminded me of what it's all about. And like, that just warmed my heart. Like, I started crying, and she was like, I want you to come back next year. So I'm going to be back next year. It was amazing.
Okay, I'm going to show you something so you can see it.
Okay.
If you look very, very carefully at that title there, that was me in 2004.
Oh my gosh.
Size 14, my first runner-up, size 2.
Size 2?
My first runner-up was a size 2.
Oh my gosh.
My first runner-up was a size 2. My first runner-up was a size 2 and a news anchor in Maine. So, and then this is my most recent. I am not.
Oh my god.
I am a size 14, comfortably a size 14. My first runner-up for this pageant 2 weeks ago, she's probably a size 6 soaking wet. And she's a doctor.
What?
And not to, yeah, not to say anything bad about her. I mean, she's an amazing woman, and it was wonderful, and I had a great time. But you know what? Size means nothing. When you walk in and you're yourself, and people see you being you, and you know, okay, is there a fitness portion part of the pageant? Sure, absolutely. But you know what?
Sports Illustrated
Sports Illustrated swimsuit this week, size 16. She's a size 16. She is a solid size 16. Yep. So welcome to our world, the world of the real woman. Welcome to, actually, the very first title that I won that was a state title was Miss Texas Plus America. It was a pageant that was for plus size women. When I went to nationals, I was a size 14. I was told when I didn't win afterwards by the judges that I was not plus size enough.
What? That had to have been like...
I was like, wait,
that
I'm not small enough to do the regular pageants, but I'm not big enough to do the plus size pageants? Well, okay.
You're the right in between size. Well, hey, I mean...
You know what? You gotta find the one that's right for you. And the pageant system that I represent now is called Woman of Achievement. They do have a teen situation, where a teen pageant called the Teen Achieve pageant, where you can earn up to, I believe it's a $10,000 scholarship for school. Bye, Emily. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. She's got to go eat dinner. So if you're interested in doing another system, I mean, I don't know, I know if you had a good positive experience, you may want to stay with the system that you're with, but the Woman of Achievement pageant is still looking, and their national pageant is in California, in Anaheim, and all of the teens are going to Disneyland. So that's the website. I
want to go there.
Yeah. Disneyland! Okay. Yes, I just went for the first time last year. So,
I that would be perfect because it's I'm in California, so that would be perfect.
You're in Cali? Oh my god, yeah. It's in Anaheim. Oh my gosh, you've got to contact the director. Her name is Marlena. Go to the website that I just sent you. Tell her that Stacy from Florida sent you. Or I can give you my director's information. You can go through my director, and my director will hook you up with Marlena if that's easier. You want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see.
How much does it cost to get into that one?
Depends on, well, That's a great question. So I'm trying to find.
Yeah, because this one I had to get a lot of sponsors.
Yeah, let me get Annie's information, because Annie, if you go through Annie, my director, I know that she can get you a special or a better price. So hold on one second.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find. Okay.
Yay!
FLWOA pageant at
Hold on.
Yahoo. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, that's my director. Her name is Annie.
I'm about to write this on a tissue.
On a tissue? Take a picture of it. Take a picture of it.
I can't. Oh wait, I can. I can screen grab it. Okay. Hold on. Let me try this. I'm on my phone right now, so there we go.
There you go.
That was such a better.
And then and tell Annie that I sent you. She's the director, and she'll hook you up. She'll get you the information that you need, and help you. And she's awesome. She's fantastic. So, and
Sweet.
the thing that's
I
even
really
better
hope-
about this, the thing that's great about this pageant is fitness is only 15%. Evening gown is only 15%. The rest of it is you.
And when it says woman of achievement, like, are they looking for achievements that you've made?
They look at your GPA in school, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
Things that you've done, community service that you've done in school. So hopefully you've done a little bit of that. But if you haven't, that doesn't mean you can't start now. Then interview. So, see, I want Ivory to do the pageant too. I think Ivory would be great. But it's all about who you are and your inner beauty, and that, I think, is what we miss out on in the United States so much, is that we focus so much on the exterior and we miss out on so much because we don't appreciate people for who they are and what they really are. So,
yeah, that's what I loved about the pageant that I was in. It was amazing. How they focus so much on character rather than everything else. So,
yeah. No, and it should be that way. I mean, and honestly, it should be about what makes you unique. So,
yeah.
Okay. I gotta look on my Instagram. Did you send it on on my Instagram or on the Pageantry Now Instagram? Kelly started me. Oh, Kelly left already. All right. Cool beans. I don't know if anybody else wants to guess, but really, that's so awesome that did you just come about us? Did you just see the crown and you went, oh, let's see what she's doing?
I saw the pageantry and I was like, oh wow, that's awesome. I'm gonna check that out. I saw because I usually broadcast on beauty. I'm all about makeup and everything. I either broadcast on beauty or girl, but I was looking at beauty and I was just gonna find someone to watch, and I saw pageantry. I was like, oh, I want to talk to them. I love pageantry.
Yeah, and the thing is that, we do beauty, and we do have makeup days, and I get a lot of people that'll ask me, okay, I mean, right now I'm not wearing any makeup. I really, honestly, I did a 5K on Friday, and it hit me yesterday. I mean, I had double bypass surgery in May, so for me to do a 5K was a really, really big deal. And I had just had my pageant 2 weeks ago, so I was like, whoa, bye, Lee, thank you for joining us. So everything kind of hit me all at the same time, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to watch Ellen, and then I went, no, let me go do the show. So I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I did a 5K on Christmas, and it was my first 5K ever, and it was actually really nice. Well, it was Christmas Eve, not on Christmas, but...
Oh, that's cool though. I mean, I've done them before, but I haven't done anything since my surgery. And I signed up. I did the Disney Princess, which was a really big deal too. So I had trained for it several times before and hadn't been able to do it. So okay, I didn't run a 5K. I walked quickly for a 5K. And we'll leave it
I
at
got-
that.
I was so happy. I beat my brother's time, he's really active, but I got 27 minutes.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
I know, and I don't run, ever.
Wow. So that was like 13-minute mile, no, 12-minute miles? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
9. Because there's 3 miles in it.
Oh,
So, 9.
27 minutes. Oh, my gosh. Okay, my brain shut down for a little while. And so when we were trying to figure out what mine was, I did mine in 70 minutes, and I was trying to figure out how many minutes that was. My husband's like, it's 23-minute miles. I'm like, okay, I have to get to a 16-minute mile to be able to do the Disney half. I mean, okay, it was hard, but and I'm not going to lie to you, I wasn't trying to do it for speed. I was just really, I saw Ivory. I liked it. That's so cool. I was just happy to do it. And when I crossed the finish line, I was like, yeah, we did it. So,
yeah.
see?
Oh, yeah, no, I looked at the time, and, oh, I love Ariel. That was my favorite growing up. I'm a redhead. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a redhead. So, like, growing up, Ariel was oh my gosh. She's my role model.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Lexi. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Look at all your friends are popping on. Say hi. So do
I
you
just realized
do
I
videos?
have, and Mom's in here. Yeah, I broadcast a lot, actually.
Oh, cool. Okay, good. Well, so then maybe one day we can come on and just give us makeup tips. That would be cool. Missy comes on and
that would be awesome.
Missy 182, she's got a huge following, but she'll come on. Sometimes she comes on at night just to listen to us in the background because she likes what we're about and the whole idea of just being positive and a safe place for people just to talk and be themselves. So, and then sometimes she'll come on and she'll do, hi, how are you, mom of 3 sons? Oh my gosh, that's a hard job to have. But she'll come on and do like videos, or she'll do like, we'll talk about music. We'll talk about makeup and, what our favorite products are. And so you're welcome to come on too if you want to once a week and just, give us your tips. And then we'll send people your way too to watch your videos, watch your show. All right, Ivory, I'll see you later.
Yeah,
I'll direct you later. Cool beans. Everybody's inviting friends. Just bring all of your love. Keep coming. Keep coming. If you haven't yet, please fan us. My goal ultimately is to get to 400 fans. So if you haven't already, if you guys are here because you saw Taylor, or if you're here because you saw Ivory, or maybe you were just coming along and you went, what are these crazy people doing? Well, I'm the crazy one. Taylor's very normal. But what are these people all about? Then just fan us and come for the fun. If nothing else, it's a bunch of girls talking about girl stuff. So
I have 2 of my fans in here. Fan her, guys.
Love me, please. Most people came because the previous person left. Hey, that works for me too. That means that I got to number 1, so that's good. You don't know about that, huh? Yay!
I was like, yeah.
All right. So what's your makeup tip of the night, Taylor?
Ooh, makeup tip. Okay. So this one, let's see. Do you guys know what the those like oil removers that they come in like little packages and they're really expensive?
Which one is it?
They're like little thin papers that you rub on your face and it removes all the oil. They're pretty expensive and they're like just little papers that come in a little box.
Oh yeah, the rice papers, rice papers. Yeah, they're blotters.
Okay. They're the exact same material as receipts from stores. So you just get some receipts. It's the exact same material, does the exact same job, saves a lot of money.
Ooh, because I was going to say, they've got some really good ones that you can get at Sephora that are like $5.99, and they come like in a little tissue bag, which, I mean, $5.99 isn't a lot, but to some people it is. Receipts, however, are cheap, so you get them no matter what, so that's good to know. So it's good for a blotter? Awesome. That is a good tip. So, receipts are great oil blotters for oily skin. Hashtag awesome sauce.
Thank you for guessing. Some of my bands have showed up, so I think I'm going to go and do my own broadcast. But thank you for guessing me, and I have you fans, so I'll make sure to pop in.
Okay, cool beans. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Ooh, that's fine. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, it has been a great night. We've been at number 1 for quite a while. I don't know if you guys have or you have not been around for the whole conversation. But we are about positive pageantry and about making a difference in the world. Hopefully, yes, I'm old and I know it. I'm also very hot right now. Because here in Miami, it is a luscious 70-something degrees as opposed to wherever you are, where I'm sure it's nice and not 70-something degrees. Let's see. If you live in Auburn, California, it's 57. If you live in Kissimmee, it's 70 degrees. If you live in Sydney, Australia, it's 82. If you live in Los Angeles, it's 72. Can you see where I'm going? I spend a lot of time on the West Coast. If you live in Miami, it is 73 degrees out. How old am I? I'm 49. I will be 50 on June 1st. And I've been competing in pageants since I was 16 years old for 33 years. So a couple of days. I was 16 when I started, and then I won my first national pageant when I was 37. I have a rule about guesting, okay, Pastel, so you know, Pastel Princess. The rule is, number 1, you have to ask a question about beauty or about pageantry, or the discussion has to be about beauty or pageantry. Number 2, it has to be positive. If it's anything negative, I will drop you from the call. And number 3, if it's anything obscene or it's anything bad about myself or any of my guests that are on, we will report you. People have been banned from YouNow because of my reports. So as long as you agree to that, give me a thumbs up or say yes in the chat and I will guest you. So just let me know. Okie dokie. And while we are waiting for Pastel to come on, does anybody else have any other questions? Nine people just popped in. Woo, something just changed. Everybody just went, hey, how are you? Jerry, thanks for fanning us. We appreciate that. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Buzz. Hi, Juju. Hey, Juju, you've been on for a while. Hi, Talon. How are you? Mariah, how are you? Is that my Mariah? Let me see. No. It didn't work, Pastel. Let's try it again. Pastel's in Great Britain. So we may not be able, sometimes the connection isn't good. Hey, Paris, how are you? Thanks for joining us. What's going on? Hi, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's really late there. Does your mom know you're up?
Yeah.
How you doing today?